Good morning. It is June 24th, Tuesday. Tuesday, June 24th. Oh, shoot. I'm just knocking things over. Trying to get right. All right, let's see what's going on today. I want to check my Forex calendar first because that tells me when certain times is going to jump. Right now it's consolidating, which means a big move is coming. Let me share my screen. All right, today's Tuesday, so I'm looking for I'm looking for gold or red news that's coming in to make the stock market jump. So at 9:59, which just happened, there was a pop. We're going to look at what happened at 9:59. Richmond Manufacturing Index. Oof, Wednesday, it's going to go crazy. 10 a.m. Fed Chair Powell is going to speak. So that means it's going to go crazy back and forth on Wednesday. Unemployment claims at 8:30 on Thursday. Okay, so. All right. Now we're going to go back to the chart. Let me see if I can get rid of my logo because y'all don't need that here. Yeah, put nothing here. Cool. Okay, honestly, I wanted to get in here, but I missed it. But it did it twice. I think it's going to run down after that. But let's just check the hourly. Let's check the daily chart. So right now we had a morning that ran up. Oh. There's like an evenness up there. So we're going to put like a green line where it ultimately wants to go and break this. Yesterday we had a big long day, and today it looks like we are starting off one long day, so we'll see where it ends. It's been running all night. That's what it's telling me. Ooh. Let's go into the 4-hour chart. Okay, so let me clear. Okay, what's it got on the daily? All right, it ran up so far, and it's, Now it did break support here, and I'm trying to see, is there any way it want to come back for anything? If it wants to come back, then it will come back down here. So right now, I don't see anything it wants to come back to on the downside, except for like tomorrow. I see this coming back and touching this. But that's the daily candle. On the hourly candle, eventually you want to see it come back here, but that may be, again, tomorrow or something like that. No, I want to see it come back here. eventually. But right now in the hourly, I have nothing that I'm excited over. I am not excited right now. There's some big consolidation, which means there could be a big drop coming. Which so far, yes, it has been dropping since here and here. We have been dropping. But right now we are definitely consolidating. Like I said, ultimately, I really wanted to get in here. But that's okay. We just got to see another opportunity. I definitely see it wanting to come here. And it come want to break support. But to me, it's been consolidating down. But not necessarily. Oh, why does my phone keep doing that? Honestly, I don't like the way it's moving right now. So this is going to be a patient day. I might just leave and come back later. I mean, I see this coming up here, which it already came there, and I see it breaking support. That's what it's doing now. So it's like, for me, I missed it. On the hourly, we got consolidation. I don't like consolidation. You need something clean. Like, for example, see how you see this take off here? You know it's going to come back here. That's what you're looking for, to come up here and go up. Which last night I did take a trade because you see how this went up here. I waited for this pullback here. And then I took it up here and then got out. And that was like a 50, 60 point move, handle move. Easy. But you have to see it swallow a candle. Right now, it's no swallowing going on. A swallowed candle looks like this. You see how this completely covers over the black candle because it's going up, and it completely obliviates it. And then usually it goes back to tap this. There is nothing going on where a candle has been obliviated except for 5 o'clock in the morning, where this took it down. Now that it came back up and it went back down, it's already been done. So other than that, there is no candle taking out another candle. Yeah, it's freaking consolidating. This ain't, it's nothing to see here. Until it breaks this pattern down or up, there's nothing to see here. That's a whole bunch of money being lost, going back and forth. I'll be back. Do, 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 do. There's absolutely nothing going on right now. It looks like shit. Yeah, nothing's going on. The one trade that was on was this one where this, so this went all the way down here. See, this took out this whole thing right here. And I was like, oh, cool. So it wants to come back and we need to come back in here, which this did. I told you it likes to fill in spots. It did it right here on the 15-minute, filled it in, brought it back down. So at least you wanted to bring it here at least. You can get out here, but you could bring it out here too. And that's it. It did that. And other than that, we have wicks galore. Nothing taking out nothing. So really, rather than waste my morning, I should just take a break and come back in the afternoon session when this has broken. Let me see what other YouTubers are doing with their trading today, because this is garbage. Boring. Like, there's nothing to see here, sir.
Like, look at the says there.
I'm just looking to see what everybody else is doing. I don't see anything, and I would not trade in this. This is disgusting. Well, I can trade off for the 1 minute here if I really wanted to. Well, this was already taken out. I can wait for this to come down and take a little trade right in here. If I want, I could do that. That way I could do a little trade.
Meanwhile,
It's
yeah,
a scalp.
going on indices. Gold is rejecting this.
Scalp. See, I would scalp it right here. Let me see. But that's just to take a trade. It's like nothing, you know? I wouldn't even want to take that little shit. I mean, that little shit. Not in a consolidation weather. Oh, shoot. Oh, the 15-second got a, what's the name? This was beautiful. This was like what I would call an order block, and then it came back and touched. And that's why it went up here. So order block. It's beautiful. I love it. That's already been done. This is the 15 straighten off the 15-second candle. So that must closes fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 13, 14, 15. Candle closed. New candle opened. See, new candle opens. 15 seconds. It's a crazy candle. ICT said you got to have some kind of skill. He's like, it's easy to trade off of this. You got to have the expert package on TradingView in order to trade the 15-second. But that's just if I want to play around, you know, and get in, get out, get in, get out, get in, get out. I'm waiting for this to go high, take it out, and then come back here. So if it does that, I could do a scalp. But yo, this look like, say right here. It already did it. It came back down and it went up, just like I said. And now it can take it out if it wants to, because it already went here, came back, and went back here. And that's all you want that to do. But my goal, it is for it to come down here and then take it up to here. But we'll see. It might want to come down a little bit more. That's the thing. You just have to know. But that's if you want to do the 15-second. Watch. It's going to come down here, which this could have been enough. You just want it to come down to the blue. You don't know exactly where, but you can highlight. You're getting anywhere in here. And then take it up. To here. And that's how my eyes work. It takes a while, then you just start seeing it like, you know. From anywhere in the below to here. It can come back and go deeper in, but to the blue. Because you're not 100% always going to pick up at the blue. So usually I use my timer for that. Just like that, depending on how many contracts you get, is how much money you make. You could pile it on, put 10, 15, whatever contracts. See, there it goes. Boom. Easy peasy. And that is what I wanted to do on a 1 minute chart. I needed to take it out. Well, this was the 1 minute chart. I wanted to come here and then, so that was a nice price. That was cool. I should have got in. The 15-second, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was moving way too fast. That was pretty cool, I ain't gonna lie. Now, depending on the way this closes, is if I can do the same thing to this. It has to close above the black. You know, but I wanted to get like a nice, this was a nice one. But again, that's on a 1 minute. Ooh, that's on a 5 minute too. That was a good one. So that's what you do when it's consolidating. You look for something to take out one, go back and go back to where it was previously, and that is it. And you say deuces. If it does it again, we can do it again. All right, so the 15-minute candle. This has the lower board has overtaken the 15-minute candle here. This came all the way down. It took out this whole upper side. So that to me says that it wants to go down. But you're looking for it to come up in here somewhere, which this did, to go back down to at least here. However, it's already done that. So it's already been used. You only wait for it to do it once. It did it twice, and that's luck. After that, it can go wherever. Like right now, it's consolidating, so it ain't doing nothing but taking people's money because it's going up and down. If I want to get in on a 1 minute, I can. I can get in and out really quickly. But I mean that requires me to be really quick. Like right now, the way this is closing, I can get in. You're waiting for the candle to close. So it closed. You're waiting for it to come back up here, to come back here. But I ain't playing with that candle because it, in my eyes, is doing it in reverse. Like it came to touch this. Okay, so normally I'll show you what I would do. You would wait for this to come up and touch this, and then you would get out here. But that's like which it did. But that's only like a 12 tick move, handle tick, whatever. It's garbage. You want to see 20 or more. So you want to see a bigger movement. That's why I don't like trading off the 1 minute. But if it makes like a big move, I can trade off for the 1 minute. But as you can see, it's just going back and forth. I'll put it on a big time frame. It's back and forth. So I'm not even going to waste my time right now. Let me see how it opened. 9:30. ICT would be looking at this fair value gap. He would just be watching stuff that goes in and out of this. All right. I'm gonna shut it down for a while because there's nothing going on. I'll either come back later or, but I'm gonna go chill. That's it. See you guys. I'm not gonna waste my time.